to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Seattle Mariners.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting nine for this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, the first thing I look around in afternoon games is see what kind of shadows might you have to deal with. That's the challenge of the afternoon game, and it looks like they may creep into this ballpark. So we'll wait and see as this game progresses how the shadows are going to affect it. All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
So striding in. Kevin Pillar. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Healy is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 15, Randall.
Here's Randall Grichuk. First pitch on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. HR, your former employer, the Mariners, entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Randall Grichuk goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Josh Donaldson stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. So the base hit here nets him a base runner with 2 away as we check out the league leaders in team batting average here in May. And you can see right there where they rank in that category. Chopped weakly up the first base line, but that one rolls foul. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground at first. Healy brings it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, left fielder, Ben Gamble.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Center fielder, D. Gordon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. D. Gordon tries to bunt his way out here, but it's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Line, but speared on a hop. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on the...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Batting fourth.
Striding into the box, Ryan Healy. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 left for Seattle, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Here it comes. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch, a sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter, and he's able to get the bat head out and hit it in the left field. That was really cool.
Curtis Granderson stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must. He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Curtis Granderson becomes the first out of the inning. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that's in there, base hit. He'll get it into second, and the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit to short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Gene Segura standing in. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Line drive to center field. Pilar is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Grichuk racing back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. There's Robbie Cano now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing, and Cano rolls this one to second. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
Batting 8.
Now batting, Mitch Haniger. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And Donaldson will put this away, and that retires the side. Mariners get one on this swing by Kyle Seager. We've played 2. A can't miss sight. Pike Place Market here in Seattle. Welcome back to MLB Network.
Leading off for Toronto, second baseman Steve Pearce.
Tapped up the third base line. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Center fielder number 11.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gamble going back on it, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Riding in once again, Rendell Grichuk. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson. He singled his last time up. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away. So with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League West as you find where the Mariners find themselves entering play today. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Smoke. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lifted in the air out to center field. Gamble is in pursuit, and he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop Troy Tulowitzki. Lifted into center field. Gordon is there, and that retires the side. Now in the box, Mike Zunino. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. So a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Martin has it. And he makes the throw to first. Zunino is retired, and there's one away.
Left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Ben Gamble. He flew out in his last at-bat. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And there to grab it is Tulowitzki for route number 2.
Center fielder number 9.
Standing in, D. Gordon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand.
The head first dive into first base, that was really impressive. I love the hustle. Now, some people say he slowed down. Others will say he didn't. Doesn't matter. That's a base hit.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, that was a big two-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. Ready on 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Too high. Ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time. In is Curtis Granderson. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway.
Curtis Granderson.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gordon will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1.
Number 55, Russell Martin.
Russell Martin now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it is Henniger. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. To short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Ready for another chance? Gene Segura hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. On the ground to the left side. Donaldson's up with it. On to first, and Happ's rolling now. 2 away.
Third baseman number 15. Kyle
Trying to pick
Seager.
things up where he left off. Kyle Seager. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And here's a ball hit in the air. Smoke is there for it. And that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Steve Pearce. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Second baseman Steve
Infield
Pearce.
in the overshift here. Now the pitch. To short, hit hard. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
That's a nice single right there. He recognized the changeup early. It was just hanging. Not much difference between his fastball and changeup today.
Kevin Pillar is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
What?
Here's Randall Grichuk as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he leaves another pitch over the plate here. This one's sent high in the air out to deep left center field. And for the third time this afternoon, he has surrendered a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, his second of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Batter number 20.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. A hit in 2 tries so far. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On to second goes Donaldson. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And as of right now, they're currently tied for the top spot in that category. He's set. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Cano fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 7-1, and he is into second base with an RBI double.
Now batting, left fielder, Curtis Granderson.
In now, Curtis Granderson. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. So coming to the plate, Russell Martin, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And that means that's going to do it for starter Mike Leake. David Phelps is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, sometimes at the runner scoring position, you just have to put the ball in play. Right here, he hits one into the hole, drives in the run, making contact. It pays off.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
The batter.
Here's Steve Pearce now, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Well, he really picked his team up right there. After the pop out, you're thinking, oh, we may not score. Then he hops up there with 2 outs and drives in the run. That just lifts everybody's spirits.
Kevin Pillar is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ballgame.
Randall Grichuk is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Baseman number 20.
Digging in and looking for more. First offering on its way. Ground ball left side. And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, the side is retired. But Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Leading off
He's
for the
0 for
Mariners.
1 thus far.
Second baseman, Robinson.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out.
Right fielder.
Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now here's another pop-up, and this one will head to the opposite side of the diamond. Pierce takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The catcher, number 3.
Digging in now, Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game. That's why he's having such great success.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Martin reaches out for the tag, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. They're down 9. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Gordon has a read on it. 1 down.
The shortstop, number 2.
Riding in once again, Troy Tulowitzki. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strike.
Standing in now, Curtis Granderson. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Hit sharply on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If you hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through it.
Into the box, Russell Martin, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a 3rd strike.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom, base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero. And a stoppage in play as a balk has been called here. So forget about the force at any base. That'll move runners to 2nd and 3rd now with 2 away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it? I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball, but I think you got to sit fastball there.
Soft liner to the right side. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They hang on to. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Fielder.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Center fielder number 9.
Ready once again, D. Gordon. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready with the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Granderson makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting, the designated
ready
hitter.
for another shot now. Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are.
Second baseman, Steve Pearce.
Juan Nicasio enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Juan Nicasio.
Now a hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Haniger ranging back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Number 15.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed. I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Third baseman, Josh.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-2 once more. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Now here's the pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And another foul ball. Looking to send him packing again. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Gene Segura standing in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Now another 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Another 0-2 coming. Down the 3rd baseline. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
All right, Matt, let's go to the sequence. This was an unbelievable at-bat. He finds himself down 0-2, and he fouls off.
Here's the 3rd baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Standing in, Robinson Cano, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Throw over to first. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Now a throw over to first. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the 3rd base dugout. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Hit hard back up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki, and that will conclude matters here. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but, man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And, boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Hit sharply on the ground. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. The leadoff man's on to start the eighth.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, making him 1 for 5. Personally, nice note, but the team is winning anyway. They really didn't need him today. He's got to step his game up starting the next game, though.
Troy Tulowitzki swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. Cano for one. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Ready for another chance.
Granderson.
Curtis Granderson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped foul at the plate. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Russell Martin now. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. Out in front here is Martin as this one winds up finding the seats in left. Foul. The 0-1 pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Fly ball heading for the alley. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And the run will score all the way from first.
That's just some great base running from the guy at first. The ball had plenty of air under it, but he got a good read, recognizing it wasn't going to be caught, and he hustled all the way around home. That's something that shouldn't go
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Digging in to try it again. Mitch Henniger 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The catcher, number 3.
So striding forward now, Mike Zunino. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
The batter, left fielder, Ben Gamel.
Ben Gamel is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. The 0-2 once more. Again, he sends it out of play. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Steve Pearce.
Mike Morin comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other.
Number 64, Mike Morin.
High in the air out to center field. Gordon is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Center fielder, number 11. Kevin
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Kevin Pillar. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Seager has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 15.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rendell Grichuk. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out hit extends things for Josh Donaldson next.
That's when you
into the box now. Josh Donaldson popped high in the air. Morin is there for it. And the inning is over. Now at the plate, D. Gordon. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Pierce is there, and he's set down 1 away.
Now batting, the designated
stepping
hitter.
into the box. Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Your attention,
Here
please.
comes a Toronto skipper
pitching for the Blue
Carlos
Jays,
Ramirez
number 36.
enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable
Ramirez.
lead with which to work. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 0-1. Here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready with the 0-2. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs, as that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Ryan Healy. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Left side. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Well, this season didn't go the way they wanted it to go, that's for sure. But at least they ended on a win. I'm sure there'll be a lot of adjustments between now and spring trading, so we'll just have to wait and see what these guys look like then.
12-1 at the end of this one. The Toronto Blue Jays earn the win with a big 20-hit attack. Jay Happ gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. Mike Leake was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
The winning pitcher is Jay Happ. His record is now 1-1. The loss goes to Mike Leake. He falls to 1-3. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Our paid attendance at Safeco Field this afternoon, 47,116. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.